a budget. They list their fixed and variable expenses. Fixed expenses would drastically change your lifestyle if you remove them. Variable expenses would change according to your needs and short-term goals. Fixed expenses that some are listed were loans, utilities, savings, insurance, and house payments. Variable expenses were things like groceries or clothes. She listed some of her fixed expenses as loans, utilities, savings, insurance, or house payment, and some of her variable expenses as clothes or groceries or things like that. Assets are items that are owned. Yourself is your number one overall asset. Liabilities are things that are owed.
I'm Summer. I'm Sierra.
I'm Elijah.
And we are assets.
Getting a job.
You have a job?
Sure, why not?
Yeah!
Although Elijah got the job, he forgot to ask if there were benefits. So when his leg got broken at work, he quickly realized that the business was not going to compensate him. He also forgot to ask if you were working inside or outside, if you would be working at a desk, or if you would be working outside mowing the lawns. Entrepreneurship. Elijah really likes swings, so he decides to become an entrepreneur and make his own swing business. He would organize, manage, and assume all the risks of the business. Negatives of owning your own business. Long hours and stress. Positives of owning your own business. The profit and the fact that you are the boss. Employer responsibilities. As the employer, Elijah would have to provide the proper forms He would also have to provide a safe work environment, and Elijah would have to be able to communicate with his employees. Employee responsibilities. Diligence, punctuality. Notice how Sierra was on time, whereas Summer came in running late. Another employee responsibility is customer courtesy. See how Sierra just ignores the customer, whereas Summer helps the customer pick out the appropriate swing. Work forms. A W, which is a wage and tax form. And a W-4, which is an employee's withholding allowance. Minimum wage. $7.25 is the federal minimum wage, and that is what every employee should be paid an hour. Taxes.
Everyone pays the same. Make more, pay more.
What do taxes pay for? Parks, highways, national defense. Tax forms.
1040.
1040.
1040, man.
You can file as single, married and filing jointly, married and filing separately, head of household, or you can file as a widower. Opening a checking account. Sierra is opening a checking account. She needs a signature card, a co-signer, two proofs of ID, and an opening deposit. Der pay die der. Reasons to not accept the check. It's not legible. It's post-dated. The numeric and written amounts do not match, or if it's not endorsed. Reconciliation. Sierra is reconciling her bank statement with her checkbook register. On the left side, she writes the ending register balance. She subtracts any charges, adds any interest earned, corrects any errors, and enters any amounts here in the register. On the right side, she writes the ending bank statement balance, subtracts any outstanding checks, adds deposit in transit, and corrects any errors. Buying a car. The first step to buying a car is to do research and comparison shopping, so Sierra flips through a car magazine. The second step is to get credit pre-approved before visiting the auto dealership. The third step is to visit the auto dealership for the first time. While at the dealership for the first time, you should test drive the car to check for dark smoke, which would be burning oil, and mismatched paint, which would be means of an accident. Then you would leave the dealership and then come back. Visit the auto dealership a second time and ask for taxes, license fees, emission tests, etc. Sierra has bought her first car. 2 types of credit.
Open-ended credit is you have a certain amount of money and you can only spend up to that amount of money.
Closed-ended has nothing to do with open-ended credit. I put a down payment on my bike, but I'm going to pay it out in installments.
Get down! You did pay!
4 credit ratings.
Excellent!
Good!
Fair! 4!
Efficiency apartment.
It has 1 room! It's not furnished!
Also known as a studio apartment.
2 types of rentals.
Lease! Month to month!
Two types of property. Tangible, which is removable, and real, which is permanently affixed to the ground. Buying conditions.
Offer.
Excellent! Acquire financing.
Acquire deed.
Set closing date.
2 types of mortgages.
Fixed.
Biggest factor of resale value?
Location.
Location! Location!
Market economy. Market economy to work, you need competition, purchasing power, and informed consumers. Inflation. Prices go up, income goes down, can't buy as much, so profits go down, and unemployment goes up. Pyramid schemes. You invest cash, recruit people underneath you buy products, and you make profit off of that, and they are illegal. Sayings.
It's a collectible! Free gift with early reply!
You have been specially selected.